I don't like how you're dissing me.
Just saying. I'm just saying I should run the podcast.
I don't know about that.
What are you talking about? I'd make the best podcast.
What would make you better at podcasts than I am?
You're pissing your
Doesn't
pants.
smell.
We got 2 points already.
I'm not happy right now.
See, that's why he should run the podcast.
I'm just a very happy person. You put him in podcast originals where he belongs.
Why would you do that?
I thought it was funny.
Brad, if I had admin privileges on this server, you'd
What
be in
the
a
fuck?
world of hurt.
Brad, what the fuck is rocking chair?
Unfortunately.
Rocking chair is where I take people one-on-one if they say a funny.
Brad'll say.
By the way, I started the podcast like a minute ago.
It's about
The only
goddamn
way you can
time.
make Brad laugh is if you say Sans Undertale.
Don't worry, I lost my magic pick.
I got
No,
one
it's
better.
not. Undertale
It's
isn't funny.
me,
Sans
the official
Undertale is funny.
Snans fan page.
I want to beat his little
Guys, I run the official Snans fan page. Go follow me on Instagram.
I run the official Inspector Gadget fan.
I don't
Well,
run
fuck
around.
me, we'll have...
Savannah. Who just got here? Oh, hey, Logan!
well, fuck me, we'll have consensual sex then.
Alright, I'm a mute Brad. I didn't like that entrance.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Can't mute Brad, he's part of the
He's
podcast.
finna mute. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess.
Alright, podcast's over, guys.
Podcast
Thanks for
over,
watching.
Logan's gone.
Yeah, it
It's
was a
dumb.
good podcast.
Switch
Pretty
section.
good.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week
Oh.
where I purchase the
Oh.
rights to the podcast.
Tune in next week when I beat Aiden and inherit his podcast.
It's not mine yet, so you can't do that.
Oh, no, I changed my mind.
Oh, I
I,
heard that.
I brought him back.
I'm sorry, I was vibing.
Oh, you just.
Bruh.
That's epic.
I hate you, Brad. You smell funny.
Oh, yeah, well, you look funny.
Smell like an
No.
onion.
I feel
Brad.
bullied.
Smell like
I feel like we've started already, and this is what it is.
Yes,
This
you are
is what
right.
it is. We did start.
We announced that it started.
It's
Alright.
beautiful.
Do we talk about feminism?
We're not talking about feminism.
No,
Damn it.
that's a stale meme. Stale.
Let's
meme.
talk about a meme that isn't sale. Sans Undertale.
Shut the fuck
Shut the hell
up.
up.
Shut up.
I'm
Kick
gonna
Brad
leave.
out of his
I'm
own
gonna-
podcast.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
No, not
for the last
again!
time.
Not again!
Follow
Him. Jasmine, you fucking.
Can we kick Brad out of Aiden's podcast?
It's my podcast.
Kill
Let's
him.
do it.
He had to go, honestly.
Alright, it's
Yeah,
time for democracy.
That was very funny.
All in favor of me purchasing the podcast, type I in the chat.
Okay, Aiden
What
had to.
if-
I had to move Aiden too. It
Yeah.
was-
Okay.
Damn it! How dare you?
Oh,
I have
no,
returned
the
from my
tyrant.
sit in the rocking
tyrant is
chair.
censoring the
My
people.
sit in the rocking chair. I had time to think, and I think I should definitely own the podcast.
Yes, I've thought long and hard. You should hand over the keys to the podcast.
Is this
Messed
really
up my
gonna be
own
our first like
podcast.
10 minutes of the podcast? Just
Yeah.
you stating
Messed up
that
my
you
own
should own the
podcast. I don't
podcast.
like the way Brad's running
Too late.
things.
It's already decided.
Brad, I don't like the way you're running things. I'm gonna start a new podcast called Podcast
Podcast 2, The Reckoning.
The real podcast.
The real, like there's it's not like there's already like 6 podcasts on YouTube. 6,000.
I hate you.
The official podcast channel.
You dare make such a small
drew a little-
assumption, Brad?
Logan
I drew
just
a little
left.
funny picture. Logan did.
Just
I drew a little
6,000.
funny picture of Brad today, and it was kind of funny.
Oh, what you did? You drew another picture of Brad?
Yeah,
Now that's funny.
I didn't.
he got
appreciate
really
it.
upset with me and knocked over my water bottle like 7 times.
I didn't draw a picture of Brad, but I made a penguin. I think that's close enough.
All right,
To be fair, you were bullying me pretty hard, Noah.
it had dummy and it had Brad and it had 4'2". Oh my god.
I wonder what it is.
That's barbaric, Aiden.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like I should. I feel like I should be deleting it.
It's a spoiler warning.
Please
Oh, that's
click on it.
disgusting.
It's got spoilers.
Okay, never mind. It's okay.
Yuck.
Please
Penguin.
click on it, Brad. It's beautiful.
Show the entire podcast what I made.
I did. It's pretty beautiful.
Okay, so how was everybody's weekend?
It
School
was
sucked.
fantastic. Okay.
Bold of you
Schools
to
could get
assume
shut
I
up, extended
enjoyed my
weekend.
week.
That's because you're a bitch.
School had nothing to do with my weekend, but it sucked anyway.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Am I gonna regret
Uh-oh.
clicking this spoiler warning?
Yes. Yes, you
No.
are.
Yes. Don't click it.
I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Wait.
Oh,
No.
I'm just
It's a
gonna get
picture
rid
of
of
me.
it.
Nathan told
It's
me
my
that was
drawing of Noah.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I definitely did not want to see that. I had the right to be
Really?
concerned.
Oh, cool.
What? What is it?
Hey guys.
I'm just reading the update notes.
What is it?
Sorcerer.
Yeah, what is it? Tell me.
I'm
Come
so
on.
excited. Tell me. Oh my gosh.
There's just an update.
Come on,
the
tell
new
me already. What are you waiting for? Come on, I want to hear. What's so
They're
exciting?
adding armor
Let me
and
know.
Come on,
weapons.
Noah. Just tell me. What's so exciting? Let me know already.
I changed
Yeah.
my
Say it.
profile
Come on.
picture.
come on, say it right now.
No.
Please, right now. Come on.
I'm ready.
This is fucking stupid.
Do you guys want to?
This is the worst podcast experience I've ever had.
Shut up! It's gonna be good.
We need to talk. We need a topic. What's our topic?
It was
Feminism.
the weekend.
Yeah, but like
Like that didn't go anywhere.
we
Feminism.
need we need
funny.
like recent topics. Logan Paul, is he still relevant?
I don't
What the fuck is
know.
that?
He's still ugly as hell and likes boxing black people.
Mason, you can't say that.
Mason, you said the black
He had
word.
to
You're
take a
going to
break
hell.
in rocking chair for a bit. He needed to just rock for a bit.
Oh, he's back.
Are you done rocking,
No.
Mason?
Yeah, rock and roll.
Paul made
Rock and
another
roll
scam to steal
McDonald's.
money from
Rock and
children.
roll McDonald's.
Zero.
Brady once said to me, "Good morning. Valentine's Day is a capitalist scheme to fund the war."
Uh-huh.
And I know he
That's
sent
right.
that to everybody who has him.
Uh-oh.
Sonic has passed.
Sonic has
Sonic is-
passed.
Fucking dead.
I'd like to address a concern I have.
No.
What?
There are two specific people in this server right now that have a role called New Role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
What is the
is-
point of this role? It's Brad
It's
and
the new
Aiden.
role.
Oh, okay.
It's a new role. It's as simple as that.
If you
How
tell
do
me
you
a
have
funny,
the end
if you
with
tell me a
roll?
funny enough joke, you could have this role.
Okay.
That implies that you're
Sans
funny, though.
Undertale.
Haha.
It's
That
not.
is
It's not funny.
gay.
No, Brad, it's
uh-oh.
funny to you. I know that.
Uh-oh.
I kind
I
of shit
held the
my
door
pants
open
when I
for a
heard
while.
that.
Dermot said,
She
Dermot
never
said
said
no,
anything.
no.
Oh!
All she did was
Oh!
scream
Oh!
and fly on
Oh! Oh! Oh my God!
Bro,
Oh!
I am
I don't-
bad from eating
I don't
bees.
get it.
Did you?
Brady
did
was in
you-
bee consumption.
Did you have a good rocking chair time?
Yeah.
I want Brady to come
Did
in
you
here.
How much
reflect on
rocking
how
in
you
the
how
chair
you
did
shouldn't
you
call
do?
people gay?
No.
How about I do it anyways?
Okay.
This
That's
podcast is
fine. What's a funny meme?
Most games on
Baby
Steam are
Yoda.
like, oh, play this for free, but my computer can barely.
We
run
had
that.
arguments last time. What's something we can argue about?
We should do M&Ms again.
The brown one.
We should argue about Eminem, the
We
coffee
should argue
pot
about
man.
Smarties.
Okay, so
That's
Noah's
Smarties
gone.
and
awfully
M&Ms the
hot
same thing.
coffee pot.
Bitch. What a bitch.
Technically, aren't Smarties and M&Ms the same thing, but M&Ms are small?
No,
No.
Worse.
they're completely
Forget
different.
which one I like more. I think I like M&M's more.
Smarties
Or
are good.
what
Can't
kind
say
of
that I do.
what kind of Smarties do you like? You like the Canadian version or the American version?
The
You're
American
asking me
version
if
is
I
just
like
rockets.
Yeah, it's
I
just
know.
Rockets.
I
Rockets
know.
are good because it's
Rockets
just
are
basically
trash.
like Sugar.
Rockets, I've seen someone snort rocket powder in science class. It was pretty epic.
I did that
Why?
before.
Yeah, that was my brother, but he did that at home.
And
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't.
did.
and it
Why do you
wasn't
guys have so
rockets,
much
it was actual
experience with
coke.
this?
Because
A
it's
A few
kind of
years
fun.
ago, I watched a guy
Yeah,
snort
that's
crystal
supposed to
light
snort.
powder in
What?
someone's basement.
Why don't you just do some
Fuck
drugs,
you.
Brad? Come on.
Like a year
No,
or
it's
two
not
ago, I
drugs.
watched Colby snort cool.
About
years.
about a little less than last year ago, I saw Colby break his
What is
fucking
this?
knee.
That was really funny.
That was kind of funny.
That was at my house.
That was so
Don't I
hilarious.
bet that the person working at school
He's
picked that up.
actually.
It's so fucking funny. I love it. I've lost all the bad I feel about it. I felt bad, but I don't anymore.
It's because it's just funny now.
Yeah, it's just too
The
funny.
best funny you can ever find.
What's
On
gonna work?
YouTube.com.
Teamwork.
Not,
You guys want to see a picture of Jordan?
No,
No.
In attempt to anything, it always.
Here's a
Yeah.
picture of Jordan.
please
I'm
don't.
pretty sure I don't want to see that.
You
That's
don't.
Jordan.
You don't. You really don't. It creeps me out a little. I'll be honest. I'm freaky.
That is hot.
Yeah, no,
I
you
found
don't.
that's a
You don't have to
cursed
type
image.
Jordan. You don't have to type Jordan. We all know.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Wait,
I'm.
is that's terrifying?
I know.
No,
I
it's
love it.
Jordan.
It's not terrifying. It's Jordan.
Exactly. That's what I said.
What's terrifying
Those
about
are
it?
those are two different things.
I lied. I'm sorry. Jordan isn't funny.
No, he's not.
Did you imply that Jordan was funny?
As a joke,
Do you
yes.
imply that Jordan is
How
real?
dare
Don't
you.
say such a thing.
Jordan Miku. Jordan Miku. For a moment. All right. You know what?
You know, it'd be a good topic of discussion,
Tell me, Noah.
What?
but like only Nathan and I could discuss it probably.
It's not a
Oh,
good
so,
topic then.
Yes, let's
Continue.
not talk about it.
Oh,
That would have
yeah,
been
we
really
could discuss that.
What
But
is
like,
it?
I don't think
Discuss
anybody's
what?
seen it except like,
The Sonic movie?
yeah,
I don't want spoilers about the Sonic movie.
exactly.
Oh,
So we
no,
can't.
I don't
go
want to
through
watch
Stop.
the Sonic.
Or I do it on another one.
Mason, that could be you and me, but you play him.
Take it easy.
Shut up, Aiden.
What I'm implying, I'll rip his head off and connect his legs to his long hair.
Why though? Why would you do that?
But why,
Why
not?
wouldn't
is
I
the
do that?
question.
Oh, hey, I know that. I know where that's from.
I think I've seen this one before.
That's
I've
my
had
favorite.
nightmares
That's the
to this
best
one
one
before.
I've made. That was the best. That one's my personal favorite.
You know what I think
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Alright, do you think that we should be able to drive on dirt?
No.
On
That's
dirt.
Oh,
I guess I
that's
wouldn't be
settled.
able to drive on my fucking road then.
No, guys, I'll be back in 1 second. You guys hang out over here, okay? Let's just do this real quick. Let's just.
Hear any of this on the podcast?
Alright,
What
Aiden-
the? How'd I get in here? You can't do this to me.
Aiden, we need to talk. It's dying.
Okay.
Aiden. It's dying.
What's
Aiden,
what?
Aiden, you're the only one I could trust. I need a funny topic, Aiden.
What? I don't know.
Aiden, okay, no, it doesn't have to be a topic.
You should.
Aiden,
You should have warned me first.
Aiden, what's the funniest thing you can think of? What are these
Ham
pictures?
sandwich.
What?
Sam Hamwich.
Sam Hamwich. Alright, that'll be the topic. Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna go back, okay?
I wish I had time to prepare.
Sam Hamwich. We got this.
Okay, let's.
I'm going to punch him
Alright,
in
guys.
the
Okay,
face.
guys. I think it's time, okay? So,
I just want to quickly let you guys know that last photo was like the last millisecond before I started running, and he started running.
Did he catch you?
what is it?
Hello.
No.
It's a
Patrick.
picture.
Garbage.
Guys-
removal.
Oh, I remember this.
I have
I
seen
hate
this one
Spider-Man.
before.
What's on the
That
TV?
was the most uncomfortable I've ever felt in my entire life.
I can't see
Wait,
what's
what
on
is
the
it?
TV.
Yeah, it's Jordan's.
Yeah.
It's Jordan's porn folder.
What? This is a. God damn it!
Isn't that one like 2 gigabytes?
He deleted it. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
he deleted
huge.
it?
It's too late,
Why did
Brad.
it look like there
They've
was?
already seen it.
Why did it look like there was blood?
There's no
Red
blood.
hair,
It looked like
deadass.
They're
it looked
probably
like
You
cut him
want
blood.
to see
was-
one where? Okay, this one is just suggest
Can I? Okay.
actually green.
No, don't
Guys,
post more.
Is that
Photo?
Jolie?
Don't post more.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, no, those
that
are the two
Lay's
people
bag
from
looked
One
kinda
Punch
hot.
Man.
Guys, may I please share a photo?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it part of Jordan? Oh.
Patrick chasing you.
It's more like
Please
a
tell me
hangout
you
section
decked
than a
him.
Podcast, not gonna
I
lie.
just-
No.
I just want to. I'm just.
Wait, whoa,
I'm
what,
just
Mason?
saying right now, that photo was
Huh?
taken like.
All right, fuck it. Come here.
Oh,
Alright,
oh no,
Mason.
he's gonna take. Hey,
he's gonna take. Hi.
hey, how you doing?
So what'd you say, Mason?
I said this is more of a conversation than it is a podcast right now.
Well, I've never watched a podcast before, Mason. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they talk about like global issues.
What? No, not all podcasts talk about global issues.
Yeah, and they talk about stuff that's entertaining and not sending pictures of people running down hall.
It's hilarious. Do you
Okay,
not
you're
find
right.
that? Do you not find that picture entertaining?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Okay, Mason. What do you suggest I do?
Send more pictures of people running.
No, Mason, but you said that was a bad idea. Mason, I need guidance. And
Send a picture of you running.
so that didn't work. That did not work as well as I thought it would be.
Brad, you gotta stop leaving the call because you're missing out on golden conversation.
Well, Mason doesn't think anything's gold.
He held me hostage.
Well,
I
Brad,
did
maybe you
keep
could
her
just
left.
stay here and not put people in the rocking chairs.
See?
But it's funny.
Yeah, but then you can't just fucking do that because you're recording your boring conversation with Mason and you're not.
It's not a
recording-
boring conversation. It's a funny conversation.
I don't think it is, Brad.
God damn it, Noah.
I don't think you're very funny.
I'm hilarious.
I'm gonna say
funny.
it.
Funny
I'm gonna
joke.
say
Why has this become into the Bully Brad
I'm gonna say it.
podcast?
Sans Undertale.
I'm gonna
See,
Brad.
he gets it. He gets it.
Brad, I'm gonna say it.
Don't.
There's
fucking
no
say
way
it.
everybody was kung fu fighting.
He had to fucking go. He had to fucking go.
Should I get Lego?
There's a video.
No.
What the fuck? Why is there a video?
Oh, that's horrifying. I love it.
God
Fantastic.
damn it.
What?
Trying to find a cool game for my computer that can actually run on my computer, but I have no
Delta
idea.
Rune's pretty epic.
Reddit.
Most of them cost money.
Reddit.
Delta
don't like
Rune's
that.
free.
I'm on G2A, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the game you're looking for is twice as expensive as it is on Steam.
Well, I thought you were looking for free games. Why are you on G2A?
I swear to God, that
What
photo
kind of
is
sales
found
they have?
footage. That photo is found
I
footage.
hate it. That's actually terrifying.
Can I say I've already downloaded this picture?
It's a
Like-
good-ass
Like
picture.
Like that photo is mid-spring.
Can you make that into an emote?
Running
Make that
past.
into my. Can I make that my phone background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
Bruh.
I'll make my first phone background my lock screen, the one from him far away in the hall. I'll make the last one him sprinting. My home screen him sprinting.
Bro, G2A be like, hey, you want a $20 gift card? That's $25.
It's a lot of
That's
dollars.
pretty cheap.
Just use something that isn't G2A, bro. I don't know.
Oh no, homie.
Bro, why
I
are you
don't
on
know.
G2A
Make
if you're looking
Brad
for
buy
free
all the
games?
games for you.
I don't know. I'm just looking at what I can get or what I want.
But
Make
you-
Brad
what,
buy
what the
save.
fuck? But you're talking about how you want something free. You're like, I was looking at what I can get.
Yeah, because I literally looked throughout Steam to find so many free games, and
So you're hoping there'll be better deals on free games on D2A? Here you go. Here's $5.
no, I have $12. I was looking to see if Cuphead was $12, but it's $15,
That's funny.
and I have no idea if it'll run on my computer.
Just play Minecraft or Terraria. That's what I always do.
I'm more of a
When in
Minecraft
doubt. When
dude.
in doubt. Just play more Minecraft then.
I have no one to play with right now.
Bro, we'll play Minecraft later then.
Okay, Jesus.
Noah,
Yeah.
can you follow me to the consumption for a moment?
Okay.
I want to know what they're talking about now. I feel like I can't.
I do
tell.
too.
Aiden, go into B consumption. You're too innocent.
Oh.
They could get mad at you.
Oh, okay.
He fucking goes. Now we wait.
Brad, can
Yeah.
What's
So
up,
it was just a
guys?
thread. It wasn't gonna. We're not doing this on the podcast. Get out, Brad.
We cannot talk about this on the podcast.
God
This
damn.
isn't.
I got kicked out because it can't be talked about in the podcast.
Okay, Brad, can I offer you something?
What is it, Mason? He had to go. Why the fuck am I in here? Why am I doing a podcast by myself? Where is everybody? Everybody's in B consumption, and it's just me and you, Logan. Are you even still here? No, you're not. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. I'll go in the rocking chair. I know. If I'm gonna be by myself, I'll just go in the rocking chair, okay? Whatever. It's going so great. So excited. We're back.
Hey,
Yeah, we're
alright,
back.
what's
I had to
up?
take a short.
It was a
interruption.
serious topic.
We'll fill it in when you're not recording.
Yeah.
Mason, stop. God
Yeah,
damn.
it's great.
It's not great. It's
Yeah,
dead
yes, it
mean.
is.
Stop. I just hear it cutting in and out.
It's a good ironic.
It's cutting in and out, so it's worse than if you just played it straight
It's
out.
It's cursed.
This is the most cursed podcast.
Cursed hamster.
Camster.
Camstar.
Camstar.
Hamper.
Hamstar.
God damn it.
Hamper's ham.
Okay, so I'm looking at some recent news, right? And I see a title from It's Idiotic, You Can't Say the N-Word, says radio host Dennis Prager, soon to speak at Calgary conference.
Is he talking about like music or like?
A fiery and often controversial figure who recently complained that the left has made it impossible to say the N-word. It's disgusting. It's a farce. It's the only word that you can't say in the English language, Rager said in a clip that was initially flagged on Twitter by a writer for
Oh,
U.S.
so you can
progressive
still say cunt?
nonprofit Media Matters for America.
Wait, is
So he
white?
wanted to say he wants to say the N-word, but he can't.
But he's just mad.
Is he a white
He's
boy?
literally just mad that he can't say the
He's
N-word.
he's seething.
Like, you can at least
He is
go
so
like
mad.
2 hours without saying it.
Is he white?
Say it as much as you
He's
want.
Yeah, he's
fucking
white.
pissed is what he is.
What does he have to complain about?
Just don't
He
say
wants
it.
to say the N-word.
He's
Yeah,
That's what he's
getting
complaining
mad.
about.
He's getting
You can
mad.
just not say something.
Or you can get
Or
the
at least
pass
just-
if
It
you're
doesn't
that
have any
desperate with a
meaning
nipple.
towards anything he's doing.
Yeah, it does.
Why
it
would
really
he need to
doesn't.
say it?
Did you like
He
direct
just
it towards
wants
someone
to.
or just
He's upset that there's
Yeah.
a single word in the language that cannot be said.
He has no purpose for saying it.
It's
No,
ridiculous.
he doesn't.
And why does he need to say
Literally, he's
He
just
wants
complaining to the
to.
press that he wants to say the N-word, but he's not allowed.
That's like when
Why-
you're a kid. You're not allowed to swear. You just don't do it. It's a bad thing.
Why
Don't
is-
say it.
Why is this worth publication?
It's not.
Then why did it get it?
I don't know. There's nothing more interesting to publish.
There isn't, and that's the problem. The problem is
He wants
it's
to
about
say the
racism
N-word in
and the
Lego
N-word,
City.
so it's people get grasped in by no. God damn it!
Is that Markiplier?
Yeah.
No, it's basically.
Playing
And
getting over it.
You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
I hope you die in a fire.
Or as PewDiePie used to say, what a fucking
Yep.
nice.
You would. You would if this wasn't a
What a
podcast.
nice person.
I would?
Yeah.
I don't say the
Yeah.
N-word, Noah.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not Mexican.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Excuse me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
When was the last
Brad,
time you guys heard me
getting
say the
exposed.
N-word?
Yesterday.
I
Right
did
now.
not.
Yeah, you said good night. You said good N-word.
I didn't. Oh, you're talking about like me saying the word N-word.
No, the actual N.
No, I don't do that then.
How dare you
Okay.
say the actual?
I don't. I say N-word because
Yeah,
that's
you
a
just said it
category.
again.
Stop!
Okay.
Stop swearing on my podcast.
Stop
Okay,
swearing!
Guys,
Hey
let's
guys, welcome back to my podcast.
Shut up. Let's look at the news here. Okay, so Harvey Weinstein was found guilty of rape, sexual assault. So that's good.
No,
He's
we're not.
going away
No,
from
we're
it.
not
Who's
talking
Harvey
about that.
Weinstein?
Wait, did you just say that's good?
It's good that he's going away for a long time and that he was
No,
This is
I
really
think we
great,
like
guys.
the
I'm
other
so
part.
proud.
Okay, hold on. Who is this dude?
Okay, he was a Hollywood producer who was accused by a bunch of women of
Oh yeah, I heard.
basically making them do sexual favors and such in order to get roles in movies and such. And so he's been found guilty.
What if he's not guilty? He was just acting.
What if he's an actor?
He is though.
What do you mean just
What if he is the actor?
Who is this?
Bro,
That's
it's
Harvey Weinstein.
obviously staged, guys.
Oh.
He would
He
never.
got what did he get sentenced with?
Bad boy syndrome. Okay, I guess I could just make everybody go silent by saying bad boy syndrome, whatever.
Let's
Shut
see.
up, Brad.
No, I'm just looking
what?
for
Who?
like what he if it were up to me, this guy would be going away for like life. This-
Mason has
Yeah.
to take a nap, Wappy.
Just because like he's been doing this shit for years. This hasn't been like a one-time thing where it's like, and even then that's fucking awful. Oh well, he's going away for a long time.
He's the Bill
Must have
Cosby of
justice.
this century.
He
Do you think he's gonna share a bunk with Bill Cosby?
Maybe.
He's gonna share a bed with him instead. I'll take turns
you
on
guys
who's
know
gonna
that
be
more
the
people
kiss.
died of the common cold this year so far than people who have died of coronavirus this year.
I don't like the
Did you guys
coronavirus.
know that the
You guys heard
coronavirus
about the
causes
Eurovirus
the
that's in
common cold?
Brazil?
The
Yeah,
coronavirus
did
makes
you
me
know that
go.
the coronavirus only kills old people.
I
or people.
have an update on the N-word situation.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, I like to hear that.
Of course,
the-
yeah, of course you would.
So just to add on to how stupid this guy is, he has a university named after him, but the university is not an accredited university, and it does not hold classes or grant diplomas.
What?
So is it just a
It's
money
just a
laundering
building?
scam?
It's
You should go there
it's
for
just
fun.
a building. It's just a building where he goes to say the N-word alone.
Imagine having a fucking building named after you.
Yeah,
It's completely useless.
Imagine calling it a universe.
I do. It's called my house.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
He lives there.
Racist. I am a building.
Big.
Fun,
Time
fun,
to
banana,
pretty
fun,
cake.
fun.
Oh, that's something in the news. What do you guys think about assisted dying?
I'm
Assisted
for it.
dying. Like
I'm all
if
for
I
it.
want to die, I can get someone to kill me for me.
Yeah, like the doctor injects you with death juice and you die.
No, I kind of want to
That's
be like
juice.
a Futurama, where
It
So-
makes you sign a waiver and says you might die from this.
So
Yeah, that's the
basically what it
fucking point.
is that like I'm just so like that's just so weird because you're basically saying, "Hey, I'm too much of a wuss to kill myself," and then the doctor's like,
What?
"Oh, I'll do it for you. No worries. I have the balls."
No, you
it gives you like
do
higher
it so that it's
social
painless.
privilege. It's
But,
better
like,
than
is it like
hanging
lethal
You know what
injection?
else? You know what else
Yeah,
is
it is.
painless?
It's like
Oh,
it's
that
like-
doesn't sound like. Oh,
You know what else is
I
painless?
did a
Blowing your
research
brains
paper on
out.
this.
No, but if
Yeah,
you were to
research
hang
paper on
yourself,
this.
right, you wouldn't be remembered as
you
well
do it
as
with
if
a
you get someone put you out of your
Um,
misery.
The
You'd be that
lethal
dude that committed
injection.
suicide.
The thing about the lethal injection is it's very easily botched, and like there are a lot of stories about that, and it's probably one of the worst ways to go out.
Yeah.
I would like to
Yeah,
go out
but
by
that's
firing
because the government doesn't pay for it, so they just put together a bunch of chemicals and hope it kills.
Yeah, and like a lot of the times it
Wait,
takes
so
like hours for
Do you,
somebody
do you
to
think
die.
it's like every single chemical put into one shot?
No, they just try a bunch of things.
Well,
Sometimes
yeah,
they put
when-
kerosene in them.
They just
Yeah,
they
like, I've seen-
experiment.
and I'm not trying to say this to like sound like a creep or weird, but on
Oh, you sound
YouTube there
pretty
were
weird.
quite a few live execute like lethal injection videos just for like
Fun.
it was just it just for like for scientific, like I didn't search it up, it just popped up in my
It just popped
recommended.
up.
I
That's
was like,
even
oh
worse.
really? And then I was like, oh
Just
my
find it
god.
and
You
click
have to
on
get
it.
this shit.
Yeah.
We're
But
at
no,
50-50.
Yeah.
But no, the thing, no. You see, the thing is, it was called, it was called like death.
Crying?
You good?
Yeah, I'm perfectly good. I'm just. No, I'm not sad at all. The guy was a terrible person. He killed somebody.
Oh.
But the video was called "Lethal Injection Gone Wrong."
The fuck?
How else is it supposed to have gone wrong? Does he like come back to life or
Missed the
something?
vein.
I don't know, but
He
apparently,
starts getting pumped full
like
of air.
like
and
what Noah
becomes
said,
a
they
giant
really do
balloon.
just put a whole bunch of chemicals together and hope for the best.
Damn.
You know what they should
No,
bring
no.
back? And I will stand by this, and I will give you my reasons if you doubt me.
Okay.
I'm sending a. We should bring back this.
No.
Yeah.
Yes and
And
no.
no, it didn't
No.
work that
It's a
well.
respect thing. Like you
It
don't want to
severs your spinal
disrespect the dead
cord.
body.
What if
Yeah,
you
but
put
it
them
didn't-
in
Head
the
is
it
still
didn't work
alive
that
for
well.
3 seconds.
Yes, but you barely feel it. 3 seconds.
No,
Yeah, but
people
that's
still
so
survive
scary.
from that.
You're just ahead for 3 seconds. It's okay. Would
What do you mean?
rather?
No, you're ahead for the rest
No.
of your dead life.
Yeah, because
Dead
you're
life.
dead. You don't care.
Yeah, but imagine
Your family
having
would.
a goddamn funeral with a severed head.
And then
It's
we
just
can
a
get this
box.
tape.
Bro, listen.
Let me
They
glue
sew
this
it back
together.
on after. That's what they do.
Oh, your God.
Yeah,
They
and
sew
you
it back
see
on.
the big huge gashes in your neck.
It's a clean cut. You just get stitches. It's fine. Get a nice suit.
No, it won't.
I'm
It
just-
doesn't cover
look,
your
I don't
your
look.
death
I'm just
wound.
gonna,
Get a
I'm just gonna
scar.
state this.
What
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
don't
state
wanna be
this right
alone
now.
when you
Any
die?
death that isn't old age natural causes is terrifying.
Yes.
Wait,
but would
and
you
that
rather
what?
be-
And
Would
being
you
an
rather be in a
old
chair?
ass man is not
Would you rather
terrifying.
be in a chair convulsing for an hour because of a botched injection, or would you rather, at maximum, be conscious for 3 seconds?
What if
I'm
the
just
blade
saying,
is
if you
too
wanna
dull
go-
and it doesn't kill you?
What?
Why not?
What if the blade is too dull and you just are alive still with a
don't-
giant gash in your neck?
They don't make them. They don't do it like that.
What
They
do you
make
mean
sure
they
it's
don't do?
sharp.
They don't
There
make
has
the
never been a
blades
botched.
dull.
There has never been a botched guillotine execution.
Yes, there
Are
has.
you sure?
Yeah,
People
Has there-
survived
If
from
you're talking
that.
about like an
That-
axeman, just like somebody with an axe, then sure, you could miss, or it could be too dull. But I guarantee there may have been like 1 or 2, but
It
like
doesn't matter though because
only time-
it's a respect thing.
it's usually a criminal. But like for assisted suicide, I don't know, just get a gun or something.
Has the guillotine ever failed since 1792?
Yes, doctor, here,
several
take this
times.
gun. He's shooting
Several
in the head.
times.
There's no problem with that. It's a gun. It kills you.
No, not all the time.
Not all guns
Okay, not
kill
all.
people.
Okay. It's very hard to find a way to kill somebody.
But also, like, the government would pay for proper poison to kill you with, not random mixtures
the
of chemicals
government.
that make
One
you
of
convulse
the-
forever.
One of the
Okay.
most famous cases of the guillotine failing was a man named like
Did the rope snap?
no
That's what I would
the blade just kept getting stuck in one spot 3 or 4 times. They dropped it so many
God.
times. You know how terrifying that is?
You just get
It's even worse.
smacked
They
in the
did it on
neck.
purpose.
Oh my god. You just keep. Oh yeah.
Just
Wait, was it getting
Oh,
stuck in his
I
neck,
made
or
you
was it getting
flinch.
stuck in the?
halfway. It would go
Oh,
down like
God.
halfway, and then it gets stuck. Just imagine you hear like you're in it, and then you hear 3, 2, 1, drop,
And you hear it
and then,
sliding down, and then
and then
it
you
just
hear it slide down, and then it stops, and they're like, "Oh my,
gotta
that
try
shouldn't
again.
happen." Oh, let's try again.
Drop.
Drop.
One, it has like a dink, and then it just goes. "Ah!"
Well, it's for the fact that all he did was add 20 extra seconds to his life, but how is he supposed to know? He's already. I mean, I guess you could say technically with
Nathan plugging headphones.
getting your head chopped off, the pain receptors really aren't there because the brain can't really send pain receptors.
Because it's gone.
But that doesn't change the fact that I see my head, that I'm watching my head do a triple backflip.
Are you watching your own
I'm
head?
not Tony Stark.
You're
Well, from
watching
my
your
own-
body.
Yeah,
I'm,
you're
I'm watching
your
my.
body.
There's blood in my eyes.
I'm not about
my
to skate
ears
through
burn.
this.
My ears burn. All I'm gonna say is, if I was on death row, I would choose the guillotine compared to
I don't know.
hanging or the electric chair.
I mean, the
Or even
electric chair
Noah,
sounds fun as
Noah,
fuck.
the second before the guillotine goes down, what would your final words be?
My final words.
Sans Undertale.
Yeah, what would your final words?
Poggers.
Obama did
Yeet.
I
We
can
about
just
to eat my head.
I'm just imagining the idea of Noah saying poggers and then seeing his head chopped off as his head rolls away.
Have you guys?
Doing
Okay.
the
Have
poggers face.
you guys seen Braveheart?
But,
You know of the movie?
yeah.
I know of it.
At the end, like when he's getting executed and he screams freedom. Imagine if, like, instead of freedom, he just yelled poggers.
Poggers.
And they got his head cut off.
Oh god.
That's how I want to go out.
You gotta have the old execution with the execution sword.
Wonderful.
The huge, really unbalanced, heavy one.
So yeah, and if you miss
Like the one
slightly,
that
they're
Cloud
terrible.
had.
Yeah, exactly. I've gotta feel right before I die.
Hmm. Or like
I gotta
axe.
know.
Any last
The axe
wishes?
is better
Say
because
The axe is
because
better, but it's still not good.
it's not.
You know what was a great way to execute somebody?
Hanging them where I broke their neck.
Yes, but like that was a very good one to do actually. But
Burning them because they're a witch.
Okay, here's a weird thing that like it's kind of hard for me to pick. Would you rather drown or burn?
Drown.
Burn and nice and
I
warm.
I'm. It's weird, but I'd have to say burn.
I don't want to drown.
Both are extremely painful.
That's
Like
Drowning just
horrible
feels
pain.
like it would make me feel so incredibly anxious and desperate.
Yeah,
And
but
the
burning
same thing
wouldn't?
with burning.
I know, but like, I don't know. Drowning scares me more.
At least when you're drowning, you can't scream.
Oh my
At least you're
god.
Oh my God.
Eventually, your nerves.
I
burn
agree
away,
with
that's
Noah.
what I'm gonna say.
Nathan, can you plug in headphones?
I have them plugged in.
I
Then
can't.
why do you keep echoing?
I don't know.
Eventually,
God.
your
Not
nerves
echoing
burn
from me.
away. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
go
but
numb
you
for
get
a while
to feel
and then
them
you
burn
die.
away.
Yeah, and then you don't feel them no more.
Yeah,
You
well,
don't feel
drowning's
anything
faster than
anymore for the
burning
rest of
death.
your life.
I'm just gonna state this fact real quick. Thomas really deserves to die of capital punishment by firing squad.
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
What did he
That
do?
just
Why?
seems like a really Thomas way to go.
Over
With a
the
cigarette
top.
in his mouth and
Thomas' way to
blindfolded
go
his
is
eyes.
that he would be shot and he'd be like, "Ow!
What the heck?
Ow!
Why did you do
Guys,
it again?"
turn your safety on.
Gosh darn it!
Rick Toffin screaming.
I don't want to play Halo anymore.
I don't even want to make this video no more.
I don't want to do podcast anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck
Aiden will take
podcast.
over.
Or as I like to call it, Aiden Cast. Because Aiden is
Cast.
in possession of the podcast.
Aiden, can you give us some
Aiden
wisdom
owns
real
this
quick?
Podcast.
I need the podcast first.
Aiden, you own this. You own this
I
podcast.
own
You
the-
really don't. Nobody owns this. I don't own
Yeah, you
it. Noah doesn't own it.
You should just hand over the password to the
Yeah,
podcast.
then
No, because
if nobody
then you'll
owns
have
it,
access
then
to all my other channels.
Why is it all the same password? That's kind of fucking stupid.
It's the same email.
Also, you shouldn't have told me that.
Brad, if nobody owns it, why doesn't everyone have server ad?
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one owns it, how come you're the
You got
only
too
one that
big.
can do stuff to the server?
Oh,
You
okay.
can't silence me.
Brad's a tyrant.
I can't?
He's silencing the people.
He's gonna server
That's it.
deafen me.
We have to revolt.
No, I'm not
under
gonna
my
server
lead and we
deafen
can
you.
Take down
Then you'll
this
be able to
asshole
talk.
Brad.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Brad, you're a tyrant.
Aiden called me
going to
mean
hell.
words.
Oh my god, are you going in? You're
German,
not.
why are you
Hey,
typing?
oh, I can talk now.
Like such a relief. Like, oh, I can talk now.
I'm allowed to speak.
Every time I see memory.wipe is typing, I think it's actually Thomas for a second.
Why is my name that in this
I
server?
don't know.
I changed it to memory.wipe. It's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I thought you did that, Dermot.
I didn't.
I just assumed that was you as a joke.
Yes, it is I, Thomas.
Fine, I changed your name. I hope you like it.
Yeah, I do.
If Thomas got his name changed to Poggers, he'd go, ah!
If Thomas got his name changed to Poggers, he'd leave the server.
Yeah. But this is just going back to the part where Logan and Nathan changed Logan's name, or changed Thomas's name to memory.pog, and he went, ah! And then left the server.
I don't think... Is he still not in the server?
He took a break.
You know, that's how he does after his long weekend.
Somebody threw a gummy bear at him.
You're one
and
to
he got
talk.
really
No, I'm not. There was a gun threat.
That was unreliable.
They have more leads now.
At the time, it was unreliable, and nothing happened.
What do you mean they have more leads
30% of the school didn't
Okay,
show up.
Honestly, I think they're more likely to do it tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but
that
now they
happens,
know.
I'll take my death gladly.
They know who probably did it, though. Wait,
It's
what did you
like,
say,
oh my
Dermot?
god, it's gonna be Monday,
What?
and then everyone's gonna skip Monday, go back to school tomorrow, and then it's like, hey, who's this person with a gun?
I said if it happens tomorrow, I'll let them kill me.
That's harsh.
Okay.
Because I'll deserve it.
Were you here
I mean,
yet?
I
You
don't
weren't here
have
today, were you?
pre-calculus anymore, so I'll be okay.
No, I didn't come.
Why?
He was
Because
scared.
Nathan didn't come either. Why aren't you bullying
Yeah, I
him?
know. No, I bullied
Yeah, but Nathan
this
isn't
morning.
here,
Don't
and I
worry.
don't want to bully Nathan.
I bullied Nathan this morning.
You also bullied me this morning.
Yeah, but I bullied him on
Wait, now I
Instagram
get
and
disgusted.
in text. I only bullied you on text.
So let's talk about why you're scared.
I'm not
Do you not like
scared. I just
dying?
didn't want to risk it. Oh, I want to
See,
die.
the problem was it wasn't specific. Like the tip wasn't like
It was a red
That
flag.
makes it all the more ominous.
no, it
But it
doesn't.
also
because
makes it sound like it's just somebody who wants more on their weekend.
exactly because it is.
I
And now
give
they're gonna get arrested for it.
yes.
You
Like
get
the
it
red
now.
flags popped up immediately, and I was thinking, okay, this is very suspicious. I don't think
Okay,
I
this
don't
is
think
epic.
this person would go through with it. Have you ever heard of a school shooting on Prince Edward Island?
No, not yet.
No.
Exactly.
Not yet. He says.
Your odds of getting shot in a school in Prince Edward Island are low, but
Wait.
never zero.
I used that same analogy on. Did I use it for you, Dermot, or Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I used that same analogy because I thought it was funny. I thought it would be a funny joke. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I can't say that on the podcast.
Tell me, I'd like to hear it.
Then stop the podcast for a second.
I can't stop the podcast for a second.
Ex-
Should we get
Exactly.
10 random Steam games for $3?
I sent a text to Nathan. He knows. It's something that I heard on the bus.
Wait, text me.
I gotta end the podcast soon, Z's.
Why?
Wait,
I
really?
got to go for a bit.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Shut
I'm gonna
up,
go eat
Meg.
food.
Well, loser.
What?
Has to eat.
Huh?
God, on my podcast, we would never eat.
Then where's Nathan?
I don't know.
Did he go to a hamburger like an hour
I'm
ago?
here.
Oh, never mind.
Nathan, you're not here.
I was just muted because Dermot said my mic was echoing.
Now let
Oh,
me be
okay.
clear.
Sorry.
I don't hear no echo.
Hold on, I think I can make it happen. Everyone just start making, like, someone make noise.
Okay.
What the fuck? I don't.
Fuck up!
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah,
Minecraft Steve!
it does that for some reason.
All right. Okay, everybody gets a final word. Okay, before I. What? Okay. Fun. All right, Logan. What do you guys say? Logan, is he not? What's your final word? Okay, what about you, Derman? Alright, great. Mason, what's your final words? Word. Mason? What's your final word? Great. Okay, Nathan. Okay, Aiden. I appreciate it. All right, thanks for watching. If you like Noah, Noah, apologize. It hurt my feelings. No? he had to go. No, he had to go. I solved it, don't worry. He can't do anything. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna oh yeah. That's not nice. We don't use that kind of language. Noah, we don't use that kind of language. Tyrant! Stop! Mason! I didn't end it yet! No! Let's make our own podcast. Let's name it Podcast. You can... The Noah Cast. With blackjacks and hookers. I'll make my own spaceship with blackjacks and hookers. Forget the whole thing. No what? No space ones. Just blackjack and hookers. Forget the whole thing. Alright, I love pizza rolls.